I'm going to show you how you can tell on your own if you need new tires so that you can avoid getting taken for a ride by a greedy tire shop. If you want to learn the super basics of how to work in your car so you can save money, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss anything. First off, you're just going to need two things to do this. You're going to need a tire and you're going to need a penny. It is super simple. All you need to do with this penny is put it upside down, put Lincoln's head into the tread, and if you can see Lincoln's head, you can see the top of his head, you need new tires. Now these tires are Achilles 123S. They don't actually have a whole lot of tread on them. Let's look at another brand new tire and see how that looks. This is a Kumo Extra AST. This is brand new. It's going to have more tread than the last one, and if I put this penny in, you can see that his head is almost half covered. This is a used Continental tire. Let's put Lincoln's head in here and see how deep it goes. You can see now that his head is barely covered up. These tires are borderline. These here are the wear bars, and once your tread hits the wear bars, once it's worn down that much, you definitely need new tires. That's going to happen after you put the penny in and Lincoln's head is no longer covered up. This tire, you can see the wear bar here is equal with the tread. That means this tire is done.
Put a fork in it.
This other wear bar on this side too, same thing. If I were driving this tire strictly on the street, it would be time to get rid of it because there's not enough tread depth to evacuate water anymore. This tire is going to be kind of dangerous in the rain. There's something else to take into account when you're looking to see if you need new tires. You want to look at the wear across the tire. This is the inside of the tire, that's the outside. This tire has got really nice even wear, which means the alignment is working well. You can probably just rotate these tires front to back or back to front. I've got that in a different video. This tire actually has pretty even wear. This looks pretty good. Let me show you a tire that has uneven wear. This is the inside of the tire, this is the outside. You can see that there's basically no more tread left anymore here, and there's still some tread here. This was on the rear of the car, and there's too much camber, which means the tire was kind of tilted this way, and we're getting a lot of wear on the inside. Probably in another hour or two of driving or less, we're going to start to see the cord here, and that's terrible. If you ever see the cord, the metal cord, you definitely want to get rid of these tires. If you're at a tire shop, they're going to be pressuring you to buy 4 new tires because you've got a puncture in one of them or some other reason. Instead of feeling pressured, here's a couple things to take into consideration. You should be looking along the sidewalls and seeing if there's any cracking in the rubber. You might want to look and see if there's any little small punctures or any nails that you've picked up in the tread. The type of puncture is really important. If you've got a puncture that just goes directly through the tread and is not near the sidewall of the tire, it's probably okay to repair. Let's say you're at a tire shop and they're telling you you need to get a new tire because one of them has a bad puncture in it. That's okay. You want to make sure A, that you're replacing it with the exact same size and the same make and model. Let's say you found a really cool car but it's been sitting in someone's driveway or garage for the last 6 or 7 years. Definitely look at the tires. Even if the tires have a ton of tread, you probably want to get rid of them, and there's a reason why. Old tires don't have the same amount of friction that new ones do. Now, old tires are a really bad idea, and actually it was determined by Porsche and the investigators that old tires were the cause of Paul Walker's crash in his Porsche GT. It was a car that had been sitting around for a while, the tires were old, and they didn't have the amount of grip that new tires do. So definitely, if you guys get a cool barn find or something that's been sitting in a driveway or garage for a while, get rid of the tires, put some new ones on. They're not going to be good anymore. I'm doing these super basic videos for you guys so you can get comfortable working in your own cars. A couple of years ago, I didn't know what I was doing, and I joined a race team, and here I am. So if you have stuff that you want me to cover that I haven't covered yet, let me know in the comments down below and I'll cover the most popular ones. And always guys, I really appreciate you watching. If you want to get notified, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell and you'll know when the next video comes up, and keep the pedal down.